Hi, today we will see SQL problem project employees. So first we will see here problem statement. Write an SQL query that reports the average experience years of all the employees for each project. So we have to find out here average experience years of all the employees for each project and round it to 2 digit. So we have to round it to 2 digits. And here they given project table and employee table. And in the output they given project ID and average years. So here we have to do inner join on these two columns, employee ID, which is common column in both the tables. So now we will write down the query, select. So you can see here in the output they given project ID column. So we will take project ID, comma. So we have to find out here average experience years of all the employees for each project and round it to 2 digits. So that's why we have to use here two functions. One is average function and another is round function. So now we will write down here round of, and we have to use average function also because we have to calculate average experience years of all the employees. That's why we are using here average function, and we have to round it to 2 digits. That's why we are using here round function also. So we have to average on this column experience years, and we are round it to 2 digit. So we will make it as 2, and we will analyze it as in the output they mentioned here average years. So we will make it as average years from project. We have to analyze it as P, otherwise we have to write down the full name. From project P, inner join employee, and this one also we have to analyze E. Why we are analyzing? Because otherwise we have to mention here in front of each column full name, but we don't want to write down full name, so that's why we are analyzing as project P and employee. So now we will mention here P dot project ID, and experience years is the column from employee table, so we will make it as E dot experience years. And we are joining on P dot employee ID equal to E dot employee ID. So now I will show you after joining this table how it will look like. So here you can see we have our project table and employee table. So we are joining on this employee ID column. So what inner join will do? It will take all the common records from both the tables. So you can see here first it will join employee ID 1 with this employee ID 1. So it will take this record project ID 1 and experience years 3. You can see in the output, this is the output. It joined project ID 1, it taken, employee ID 1 it is taken, and experience years 3 have it taken. And again it will join on employee ID 2 with this employee ID 2. So it will take this record, project ID 1 is for this employee ID and experience years is 2. So you can see here project ID is 1, experience here is 2. Likewise it will join with this column also, this employee ID 3, it will match with this employee ID. So it will take this record project ID 1 and experience years 1. So you can see here it taken project ID 1, employee ID 3 and experience years 1. Likewise it will join, it will take common record from both the tables. Now we will write down the next part of the query. So after that you can see here. Now we have to group by on project ID. So we will get the result. So we will make it as group by. We have to group by on p dot project ID. So it will group by project ID. Now we will run this query. Yeah, you can see we got the output and expected also same. So here nothing, we have to just calculate average experience years of all the employees for each project, and we have to round it to 2 digits. So first what we have done here, we have to join here on employee ID column. We have to do inner join. So we have to done here inner join on employee ID column, and here we have used here average function and round function because we want average experience here. So that's why we have used here average function, and round function we have used because we want rounded to 2 digits. So that's why we have used here round function. And in the after joining these two tables, you can see we got this result. So after doing group by, what it will do, it will group by 1 and 2 project ID, and it will take average of this 3, 2 and 1. So this average is 3 plus 2 5 and 1 6, 6 by 3. It will take 2. You can see here in the output we got 2 average, and same to same for this also. So it will project ID, it will group by 2, and it will calculate average of these two. 3 plus 2 5, 5 is average 2.5. So that's why it taken here project ID 2, average is 2.5. So like that we got the result. Yeah, thank you.